Hello guys, my name is Alex Gomez, and on today's video I want to show you my process of creating Sailor Moon. Also I want to talk a little bit about my experience going to animation school and whether or not you should go to art/animation school. So for more sculpting videos, 3D art news, 3D art thoughts, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I release a video every Friday. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start a little bit with my background. I have a background in industrial design. My first experience, that was back in Colombia, when I used to live in Colombia before I moved to Canada. I moved to Canada in 2003, and my first experience in 3D was with 3D Studio Max. That was when I was in university, and I really got into, I really loved doing stuff in 3D. Anyways, when I moved to Canada, I had a really hard time finding a job, maybe because my degree was from another country, and so I had to make a decision. I was like, should I go back to school and validate my degree so I can have a master's probably in industrial design here in Canada, or should I just do something else that I'm really passionate about? So one of the things that I took in consideration was that I was really passionate about 3D art, and I really love it since my first experience with 3D Studio Max back in 1999 probably. Anyways, so I took the decision and I went to Toronto Film School. That was in 2006. I took the leap of faith and said I'm gonna do something that I really like to do, that is 3D, that is my hobby, that no matter how many hours a day spend, like I will be happy doing it, because that's something that I really love to do, and that's something that you guys should pursue as well. If you really like to, or you really love something, just go for it and keep working at it. You're gonna get better, and you're gonna be happy when you do it, because you know you're not gonna work one day in your life if you work in what you love to do. So going back to the topic, so I went to Toronto Film School. That was in 2006, and was 1 year program. The name of the program was 3D computer animation, and it was expensive, super expensive. It was like $24,000 a year. It was a year program, was a speed up, but it was so expensive that I wish I will know what I know now, and I wouldn't have spent that money, because that was a lot of money, and that put me a lot in debt because I didn't have it at that time. So I have to take a loan for me to be able to go to school. So yeah, like right in school, like pretty much what I learned there was how to use the software. We were using Maya, we were using some Photoshop, we were using some Shake for compositing, also Combustion for compositing, and yeah, that was pretty much. And we just learned how to model, pretty much the techniques of how to use a software, instead of how to really animate, or how to really model, and what to take in consideration. And the other thing that I was wanted to share with you guys was that like my class was probably around like 15-17 people, and from those 17 people, we were like actually 4 people who actually got a job in the industry. The rest didn't get anything. But that's the thing, when you're going to school, you're going to spend that much money. You really have to be serious about it, and don't believe that a diploma is going to get you a job. For nothing, a diploma. There's some studios that they require have like animation diploma, like an art animation like degree, but to be honest, you're gonna get hired for your demo reel. That's the honest truth. If your demo reel is really good, you're gonna get hired. So you can get like as many diplomas as you want. If your stuff is not good, forget it. you're not gonna get hired. So yeah, so that's happened. Like it was really sad to see like so many people like not even taking seriously. Like while I was at school, like in the computer school, like working hard every single day, some of my classmates, they were just playing video games. If you love something, like you want to be really good at something, you really have to sacrifice some video games, some TV shows, or some other stuff that you really love to do or like to do, or want to hang out with your friends, but you really love and you want to improve. You have to put the time and effort to it. If not, like it's not worth it, the stuff that you're doing, because you can just go on and do nice stuff, but if you really want to be good, you have to put the time and put a lot of time to it and hard work. So the difference on nowadays is just there's so many resources that you can pick from, and there's so many like guides that you can take and people that you can ask what you should do. And to be honest, if I were myself going to school in 2020, I wouldn't pay $24,000 at all, because I know, like I've been working in the animation industry for around that's like 13 years, and there's no way, I know for a fact that the diploma is not gonna get you a job. So I wouldn't spend like right now, like the programs are around like a $38,000 or $40,000 a year, and it's insane the amount of money when you can get programs like just want to say this, I don't have any affiliated with any of these companies, but for example, you want to be a character modeler, take the Shane Olson character workshop. If you want to be an animator, animation mentor, they're amazing. School of Motion as well. I have a friend that used to work with me, and he took animation School of Motion, and man, his skills is just climbed so much. He was like so good, and that course was around like $600 to $1,000, and he learned so much. Like like that's a school that a program that is gonna last a year is not gonna give you that much. I even took a workshop in TDU. That was the name of it, and now it's Academy of Lighting or something like that. I will get back to you with that, but it was really, really good. It was about photorealistic lighting, and how to understand like the implementation of CG elements to real life footage. And there's some people asking me, man, your lighting is really good, how you make your characters look good, and most of it because I've been working as a lighter in the animation industry. But another one is because I took that workshop, and I took that workshop around like 7 years ago. It was like $500, $600 US, but it was totally worth it. Like my skill level is just like went so high, because it's really taught by people that have worked in the industry and future films and stuff like that. Because sometimes if you go to school, and some of the teachers, they kind of like old school. A lot of the teachers are old school. So yeah, if I were me in 2020, or if that's what I will do. If you ask me, what should I do? Should I go to school, to university or college to take animation? I will say no. First, you have to define what you want to do. You want to be a modeler, a texture artist, a character artist? Do you want a concept artist? Do you want to be do you want to be an animator? So there you go. If you want to be a character artist, stylized, Shane Olson. If you want to be an animator, animation mentor. And man, like you can learn Maya. You don't need to go to school to learn Maya. You can learn Maya on YouTube. You can learn ZBrush on YouTube. Like there's people teaching ZBrush. I teach ZBrush or show my process, and I give tips and tricks about it. So there's no need to go to school just to learn the software. Like there's so many online courses and classes and workshops that you can learn so much from it. But you have to be true to yourself. You have to know what you want to do and follow that path. I'm gonna make another video in the future about how to get a job in the industry and how to set up your portfolio in order to get a job in the place that you would like to work. And but yeah, that's one of my conclusions is like I shouldn't pay like 38 40 $50,000 a year for a degree, because it's pretty much a degree. Yeah, you're gonna learn a lot of stuff, but there's like the amazing thing about YouTube and Google is information is free. Like you have it right there. You want to know how uh, color theory, you can look it up a video on YouTube and it's gonna show you. You wanna know how ZBrush works, ZBrush has a website that shows you everything. So like if you want to specialize in something, there's courses, online courses that you can get specialized to it. So yeah, like don't waste your money in that. Just waste your time. Don't waste your money in that. Just spend time researching of what schools you should go or what mentorships you should take, and be honest with yourself and what you see yourself doing. Animation or either modeling, texturing, lighting, compositing, VFX. But there's so much out there that you don't really need to go to school to get a job in the industry. That's my conclusion. That's my own personal experience. That's my own personal thoughts. So it's just an advice, just for me, and like, that's what I will do. So I hope, guys, I gave you some insight and just want to share my 5 cents. And if you're interested in other videos, I have a really nice blockout video, sculpting blockout for Black Adam, and I have another video that is sculpting Captain Marvel. So just go check it out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment what are your thoughts about going to animation school, and yeah, give thumbs up, notification bell, and see you next week. Bye.